What's going on, Horseshoe Bay? Cooper Padgett here at the Golf Academy. Today I want to talk about some things to keep in mind when we find our ball in the rough. See, in the fairway, we don't have to worry about our lie that much. For the most part, you're going to be sitting up pretty good and you're going to be able to get full club face on it. But here in the rough, that ball can sit down a little bit, and that's going to affect the way that ball is going to come out and our club choice. So when you find yourself in the rough off the tee box, a lot of times you're going to find yourself with a ball that's sitting down in the grass just a bit. What that's going to do is take off a lot of spin, and it's going to make that ball come out a little hotter. And what that's called is a fly or lie. And this is how I'm going to teach you to identify what that lie looks like and what we need to do to allot for that lie. So we got a pretty good lie out here in the rough. This ball's sitting up, so it's not going to come out much different than it would on the fairway. So the only thing that we need to think about on this is there distance between that ball and the ground. And right here you can see, setting that club down next to it, there is a little bit of space. So when you're setting up to this ball, you almost want to feel like we're picking it clean, because we don't want to get under that ball and catch it high in the face, because that's going to affect our distance. So we're going to set up to this, take a couple practice swings, really feel out that spot on the grass that we're trying to take out, and then pick it almost clean. This next lie that we're finding is what I'd consider a real flyer lie. So there's a little bit of grass behind this ball, but not quite enough to slow this club face down too much. So when we're looking at this, we need to club up a little bit for our spin that's going to be taken off this ball because of that grass getting between that club and the ball. And it's also going to come out a little bit higher, and the stopping power is going to be a little harder. So when we're setting up to this ball right here, I would like you guys to open up that club face so we have a little more height coming out. It'll give it a little better stopping power than it would if we squared that face up. And then play it as if it's just a normal shot. This third lie that we're going to find, there's a lot more grass between that ball and the club face. So when we're setting up to this, we need to recognize that. And now we need to club up, because that ball is going to come out with a lot less spin, and it's also going to slow that club face down on its way through. What you're going to find if you hit this ball just like a normal shot, it's going to come out really low and kind of like a knuckleball in baseball, where this ball is going to hit the ground and take off because there's no spin on it. So once again, I would like you guys to open up that club face so we have a little bit more loft on it, and really try to get down to this ball. This last lie is really nasty. This ball is going to come out super low, super hot. The reason for that is that we have so much grass between that club and the ball. So we're really going to need to swing at this thing. And for that reason, we're going to have to club down, because that ball is going to come out really knuckly and low and no spin. When we're setting up to this ball, I'd like you guys to square that club face, if not close it just a bit. Leave some weight on this front foot, because at any cost, we don't want to hit this ball fat. And then getting down to this ball, we're going to have to get pretty steep and just really swing at it. So to recap from what we've just learned, if there's going to be any grass between your ball and the club face, we need to club down, because that ball is going to come out a little hotter with a little less spin and a little less stopping power. I want to thank you guys for watching. If you're interested in booking a private lesson with me, I'm now on the USchedule app. So the same place you book with Bobby, you book with Chase, you can now book with myself. If you'd like to reach me in a different way, you can email me at cpadgett@hsbresort.com, or shoot me a text, give me a call at 512-994-8789. Thank you.